to get there. So if a guy goes, we expect him to get there, not just disrupt. When
thrown ball from Shedeur Sanders. Saw the one-on-one coverage. His man got behind the defense, and 35 yards later, the score.
Look at this. Knowing where they're coming from. Great touch on the pass. To me, what's so impressive about that, you become
goddamn 49ers, man.
You're not afraid of the blitz. You attack the blitz. And they looked up. Shedeur Sanders attacked it and hit him with a home run ball over the top.
The response after getting seeing a lot of pressure delivers a dime, and Mata puts Jackson State, the top-ranked team in HBCU football, on top after this play.
Yeah, great touch and location.
Damn, the game gonna load up.
Get the offense going, and their quarterback delivers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. Thomas Morstead to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. It'll start out here with a jet sweep.
The fuck was that?
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as the game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Ready.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
So they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Davis Price to try to pick it up. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I think so, Mike, bro.
Their defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
Countered
it with the linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Yo, Mike, bro.
Really make a big-time play for their defense.
That's the run.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Setting Going to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. He stiff arms him, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
Oh, that's a good bullet.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
I see him already. He's wide open.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
You threw it to the wrong one, my boy.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shots they take in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I feel like they're going to have a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes you can get after running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
The throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense team fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is fielded at the 27. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing I say this, and in the band landscape, you and I both kind of agree that the loudest band is the best. The loudest band is the sound.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Mostert off the read option. And some room to work. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. On play action, here's Tua. Dancing to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-9 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a play fake. Lance steps away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. And that's why he came right out throwing the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua out route to Hill, complete. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Tua going to try and run. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. After the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here with 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hill on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, 48 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On first down, Lance. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Lance. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Ready, set.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Second down and goal. Lance looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater. To throw, it's Lance. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Tua, the final shot before half. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw
Put that nigga on his pocket.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Here's Lance. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
That's a cross route.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Thank you. Have a
And
nice
he's going to
day.
be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you felt like if they were going to make a comeback, they needed to get something out of that drive. Instead, not only did they throw the interception, Charles, it gets returned for the touchdown, and now you've got a four-score game here in the third quarter.
And I think that this win was probably pretty well assured until he took that one back and asked him or any of his defensive teammates about it. And I'm pretty sure they're all going to be quick to say that's the score that sealed it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striving down to the 47-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game.
It's a beautiful face. Change. See how the value we bring to your business can create more value in our world. Etc. Let there be change.
Cue the music. Don't eat the goobler. It feels like... Like my shiny metal. That's nasty.
Them Eagles, boy, here they go.
Tough day at the office so far for Shedeur Sanders, as he's been sacked a couple of times, but again, he's been taking some punishment from the Hornets.
Yeah, you see the pressure here, and he gets rid of the ball, but look at a little bit of a snapback there. And, not trying to speculate anything out there, but consecutive plays like that one have you wondering a little bit, and as going to the commercial break, saw Coach Prime take a look talk with him, see what's going on.
Oh, why this shit starting to take so long?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami.
The Hornets offense back moving. Pass complete to Keyshawn Johnson. Johnson, who stepped out.
We've got Miles Crawley in the game because it seems like D. Davis, starting quarterback for Alabama State, he was taken out for this game on a hard hit. We haven't seen him in the second half.
Crawley has come into this ball game 6 of 7 through the air for 45 yards.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Everybody set. And tackle.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Oh, man.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenneth Murray gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made about the 43-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Blew it. Run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they got to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Watch out for Hill on the return. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Tua. And gets this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 36 yards. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
And I'll tell you, just the asset of a running back like him in your backfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showing a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on second down. Herbert. And he's protects himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge that by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looks like a stop there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, you want to go with the fresh legs. Able to push forward, pick up that first. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So that was a passing game to drive it down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done in this drive.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Tua now on 1st down. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Tua now on 1st down.
That's a bad throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and when he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little bit animated.
first down. Tagovailoa. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 40 now on second down. Tua. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
This motherfucker.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, rather look at the defense. They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee you, he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. Room here to run. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
I know you should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but happens